Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we're going to see the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run up the middle. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Simpson. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. In the clear of the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal backed up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Balls.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. To the air. It's Carr. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. What a catch! Touchdown, Notre Dame. They finish off the scoring drive. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
No huddle now for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 3rd down coming up after that running play. On the ground, it's It's Lewis. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Volunteers keep the football on the move. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee!
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won the Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work from the 44.
When he anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking for 6. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's an out route, the catch made. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Not much of a game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Can he make it? The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the back now goes in motion. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Carr. Snags the quick throw.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, a last-gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They get the second half started with their running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
To throw, it's Carr. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. Zero running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
It's a toss play to the right. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Hoffman. Here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They battled back to take the lead.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The ball has come up to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. No huddle here for the offense. Make it to the marker. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense. And now to try here for the extra point.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking the line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was... It's a fumble! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Should be the last play of the quarter. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fine time now, rolling to his left. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Hoffman. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the completion made. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the toss play, runner moving left.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it. No problem. And with that, they retake the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazell.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. With the catch, it's Davis. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now a chance to take the lead with the touchdown here. It's first and goal. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Loose football. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. This game is all tied up. A little more than a minute to play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. field and in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Yeah, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can this defense get a stop and send this to overtime? Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37th. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, he makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Hoffman. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. So the personal foul on the defense here in overtime, that could be a very costly mental mistake. Interesting decision here as they set up for a 2-point try. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Notre Dame 38, Tennessee 31.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Timeout taken by the offense. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
On the set. Let's go.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
This one. Here comes the first play of double OT. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brazell. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the offense has a first and goal now here in the second overtime. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense comes up on third and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Hoffman. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. So we'll set him now for a field goal to win the game, a moment every kicker dreams about. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. It is good. A walk-off winner in double overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a